Hi, welcome back to Matt's Garage. I was debating whether or not to do an episode on the steering wheel and dash disassembly. Many others have done it before in the past, but I figure I'll just do it my way. Maybe someone will get something out of it. First things first, easiest part of the whole thing. You grab the horn ring and twist. That popping sound you heard was this ring that holds that in place. This is the back side of the horn assembly. If you have this year, may be different for your year. Before I continue, I'm getting ahead of myself here. Thank you. You guys gave great feedback on the last episode. Everything from the audio setup, which I'm going to keep and try not to knock the camera over, to what I should do with those rust patches. A lot of great advice, and I'm going to follow most of it. So you guys are the best fans in all of YouTubistan, and I really appreciate it. To take off this nut, you need a 15/16 socket. If you don't have one, there's this magical place where the freight from the harbor comes in. I highly recommend you go to it and pick up the right tool for the job. Yeah, you won't use it that often, but I don't know. I like having the right tool for the job, especially at this freight from the harbor place where they're magically lower prices than anywhere else you can buy such wares. I'm starting to sound like Nashville early Bronco. So that comes off. Not that there's anything wrong with that, John. No offense. The next thing you need is a steering wheel remover device. They say you don't need it, but I say they're wrong. If you've never used this device, especially on a Bronco, keep in mind this is a fine thread here, which I had to learn not the easy way. So you take the screw part, you screw it in, you take the little nose bit there, you take your bolts, run them through, and you try to get it several threads engaged. I mean, you don't need to go all the way in with it, but I would say you want a good ½ inch, which is about where it bottoms out anyway. Then you do the same there. Whoops. Loud noises. Huh. It's easy when it's not rotated into position. I wonder what the problemo is there, amigo. What is the problemo? Oh, I see. No, I don't see. I don't know what the freaking problem is. Sorry, I'm trying to do this on TV, folks. It's not always the easiest thing. Go till there's pressure. I forget what size that is. Is it a... That's a 9/16, so 3/4 maybe? Nope, too ambitious. 11/16? Yes. So then you screw on that until you hear a boop. Wow, good timing. I did that on purpose. Totally. Photo time. Smile. Already got my baggie ready. There's 3 screws that hold the retainer ring on. This one always seems to be behind the turn signal mechanism, so sometimes you gotta turn it the other way there. In other words, signal right. Now the reason why that's tight is the wires coming down at the bottom are pulled through, so if you want to loosen that, you got to go in and kind of feed it out. Don't put too much pressure on that though, alright folks, otherwise you're buying a new one. Easy does it. Easy does it. Come on. Give it to me. There you go. There you go. Then you got 2 bolts here. These are 7/16. No washer. I'm not saying there's supposed to be one, I'm just observing that there isn't one. Wow, loud noises. Sorry, just went and grabbed the... I'm just lazy is the bottom line. I would rather walk over to my tool cabinet and get a power tool than sit there and wrench. This is weird. This is like dropping in there a little bit. Like it's a stud or something. Not really sure what the deal is with that. Then I'm going to gently remove the shift indicator glass plastic. This is a part, if yours is in good shape, just take care of it. You don't want to buy another one. Oh, it's already broken, dude. Guess I'm buying it anyway. As I was banging on the pin to pull this out, I noticed this all just came off. I slid this off. I'm not sure if you can see this. I basically take a dental pick tool and I kind of work out each pin individually. It's something you just kind of got to get a feel for. There's little retainers on the side that hold these in, but mine are pretty worn down from, there you go, see that? You'll be lucky if it slides out like that. I put dielectric grease on here last time I did this, so that's why it came out. In order to retain this piece, I just pop it back onto the harness. Okay, that means I should be able to pull all this out now. Okay, all I did was fish out that harness and pulled it off at the same time, and it came right out. You see this here? Right here? That's 1970s fuzz, man. That's like some Jerry Garcia stuff right there, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, if fuzz could talk. I have no idea if this is going to work, but I basically, to get this pin out, I put a screw on this side, the same diameter as the pin, and a nut on this side, and I'm going to try to press it out instead of hammer it out. I literally have no idea what's going to happen. I'm wearing safety glasses, so I'm going to back this out now, see if I'm making any progress. I am. Okay, good. It's coming out. I'm putting teeth marks into this now. Is that metal? Oh, but it's not steel. Shoot. Gotta be careful, guys. I just screwed up like a $50 piece trying to do this stupid thing. These are the nicks I just put in when I wasn't paying attention to my clamp, so that's all right. I think I can sand these down and put just a little bit of body filler on there, so it's okay. Nothing that can't be fixed. Hey, word to the wise. I was just clamping on this to try to get out. You see that shiny part right there? Sheared off and flew straight across the room. So lucky that didn't hit me, guys. Harbor Freight, be careful. Switched out to a longer screw here. There you go. It comes out. That's probably spring loaded in there. Ooh, more 1970s fuzz. Awesome. I'm going to just pause here and break this into two parts because this is getting kind of long.